Listen, Anaris, you've impressed me so far, and that's hard to do. But you have to understand, it takes time to arrange these fights, especially as you rise in the ranks. It's not any dog that walks off the streets that can make it to Myrmidon rank. I get it. I just need some more money is all. What happened to all the money you won so far? Well, if you can't manage your money, that's your problem. I don't really care as long as you can fight when the time comes. There's food and water here as well as a bedroll. So if you want to waste all your time drinking, go find another job. Or get out of my sight. Why the long face, Anaris? He's probably run out of beer. No, I've still got a few bottles. But they won't last much longer. Owen won't let me fight though. Says I need a break and that now that I'm rising in the rank, there'll be less fights. He's not wrong. You'll be fighting more skilled fighters now. That means they're harder to find. I know. It makes sense, but if I can't fight, I can't drink. Get up. You've risen faster than any fighter I've seen. Even I didn't rise as quickly. I bet your fans will buy you a drink whenever they can pretty soon. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. Not to mention that women will be all over you too. True. This gladiator life does have its merits. You know, Anaris, if you really want to make it to the top here, you might want to cut back on the drink. It can dull your senses. Thanks, Knack. But I prefer the dull senses to the alternative. And what's the alternative? An inglorious death? There are worse things. Well, if you're needing some extra coin, there's plenty of work in the city. No, right now there's not. I don't know if it's uncertainty after the Emperor's assassination, but I can't find any work anywhere here. At least none needing my skills. That's the whole reason I've decided to join here. I guess you're right about that. The city, maybe the whole empire, is on the brink, it feels like. One more push and everything might crumble. Drinking sounds pretty good then, right? Maybe. But you know, I have heard rumors that the Fighters Guild is hiring. Yeah, I've heard the same. But there's no hall here. Well, you probably won't get another fight for at least a week, I'd guess. Plenty of time to head over to Chorrol to join. Or at least see what they're all about. That's not bad advice. I'll think about it. Thanks, Uvern. Of course. Us blue team fighters have to stick together. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time on Anaris, we tried to get a job working as a bodyguard for the collector Umbacano. Even went around the local Iliad ruins, littered around the coast of the Imperial City, got a relic and brought it to him, and he liked it, but he didn't offer us a permanent job. And after having a conversation with our arena buddies, which I hope you guys enjoyed, we have decided that we're gonna head out to Chorrol and see what the Fighters Guild can do for us. Get a job with the Fighters Guild. Because Owen is not giving us any more fights for a little bit. So it is currently the 7th of Hearthfire. So we'll try to make it back here maybe by like the 15th of Hearthfire at the latest to see if there's any more fights. And we're gonna try and pace out the arena fights a little bit as we head off to Chorrol. It's early in the morning and I'm ready to go. Going on an adventure. And hopefully we're gonna find a nice job. Alright. Yeah, and we need some drinks. How are we doing on... Yeah, we got plenty of ale. What else do we have? Yeah, we still got some wine and some ale left, so we're okay on alcohol.
What is it, citizen?
Gotta keep those demons at bay, you know? And hopefully, by the time we come back, we'll be able to find more fish in the lake. That's an annoying quest. And we're gonna go ahead and put our, oh, we actually have a lot of... We did not sell, did we? Oops. We need to go sell. We need to go sell. Completely forgot. Okay, so we'll make a quick stop at the market. Get some last minute supplies for our journey, you know? That's how it is with, you know, any kind of vacation or long trip. You know, you're about to set out and then you remember you forgot to pack something, so you gotta go back in the house, grab it, and maybe hit the store, get some ice for the cooler. You know how it goes. Alright, and I don't think we need to buy anything. I mean, we've got plenty of alcohol and our or I guess we could repair our equipment and get some training. Does training take time in this? I don't remember if it does or not. We can go to Thornier's. Luckily, he's open. It is kind of early.
It is good to see you again.
Hi, Thornier. I need some...
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I need you to take some things off me. You can have this bronze amulet. I think I was wearing one of them, wasn't I? So we don't want to get rid of all of them.
An excellent bargain.
Copper ring, copper topaz ring, dark shirt, greaves of the cat. That's pretty good money there. The iron gauntlets and greaves is what we're wearing. I think I'll sell the jade sapphire. We'll sell the bronze amulet too. I don't think our character really cares that much about that kind of stuff. Sell that. Sell this. Sell the broken helmet for a gold.
That's a good deal.
Okay. And then here, I guess we will keep the bow. That actually proved kind of useful. We can sell that.
You've made a good bit of gold.
You definitely don't need steel arrows or silver arrows. Keep my steel mace. Alright. You know, there's ectoplasm. Monks.
An excellent bargain.
Mort flesh.
Fine
Mortar and
transaction.
pestle.
You've made a good bit of gold.
You have these scales.
You got a great deal there.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That actually might have been useful. We'll keep all the other potions, although they do get kind of heavy. And in here, we don't need Miner's Soul Trap. We do need to learn the Shocking Touch Tome, but we don't need the Soul Grasp Tome anymore. I don't need the Undelivered Letter, and we don't need all of these either. For almost 600 gold there.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
That's what I'm talking about. I think the Varler Stone will sell.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Yeah, I think the Varler Stone is what you need for
your patronage.
Or I think it does give you all your enchantment stuff
soon.
back, but
It's always a pleasure to see you.
yeah, now we're pretty wealthy. Yeah, we could buy the house here now. But I think that house is going to go to Salia, so obviously we can't all own the same house because we are imagining that they're all living in the same world, even if they never meet. I don't know, maybe I could do some editing magic one day to make them meet. As you can see, probably by the beginning, my editing skills aren't amazing.
What can I do for you?
We do try. We do try. Probably need to get this stuff repaired. How much would it be to repair all this stuff? 27 gold. Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, we'll get all this armor and stuff. Ooh, that was kind of pricey. 77 gold. And repair all of this stuff. There we go. And I do think we'll just get some training done.
You've got a lot to learn.
There we go. And another. 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 There we go. Got our armor skill all the way up.
Only quality goods for sale here.
And you don't have anything
what can
new,
I interest
right?
you in?
No.
Take care.
We can go and stop by the heavy armor guy real quick, see if he's got any new steel armor in stock. Gotta impress the Fighters Guild, you know? Nice staff, buddy. An old war veteran. Which war were they in, do you think? I don't know what the last war the Empire had was. That's the wrong spot. Here we are. The best defense.
What can I do for you?
Oh, we should go see the shield place too.
What can I interest you in?
You do have steel greaves. Okay, I do want not 5 of them. Freshly made, I guess. Just delivered.
A bargain at any price.
Okay, cool. So you can have the iron greaves back. Or not back, but you can have them.
Tell your friends about me.
I won't.
Not smart
Okay.
to carry around broken equipment. You
I was just making sure he didn't sell me like broken gear. Wouldn't put it past him. Alright, and then the shield place I think is over here. Yep, stonewall shields. Perfect.
Stonewall shields. We specialize in shields. Viator Asius, your servant.
Hello, Viator.
Only quality goods for sale here.
Bartering.
What can I interest you in?
You can interest me in a nice shield. I've already got a steel shield. You have steel boots. Oh, you steel gauntlets. Also, Tower of the Nine. Well, awesome. We'll take the steel gauntlets. There we go. Have the iron gauntlets. All right, we've got all the steel gear now.
Thank
Perfect.
you for your patronage.
Thank you for having what I
Goodbye.
needed. Okay. Now we're ready to set out. Done some selling, done some trading, done some training. Let's head out. Sprint. You know, I'm still not entirely sold on the sprinting animation, but it is enthusiastic. That's for sure. Oh, damn it, I went the wrong way. Blast this damn city.
You have my
With its circular construction. Okay, and then we run over here. Sprint, sprint, sprint. That's the Elven Garden right there, I think. Which means this is the city palace. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to... What is this place? There we go. Trying to get the UI to actually help me there, but it wasn't. All right. So that wasted a good chunk of the morning, but that's
Can you
okay.
spare a coin?
Yes. Of course, no
I'm
coins.
so hungry.
Here,
Thank you, kind sir.
you're welcome.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
And upon ye. Alright, let's go ahead and equip all our gear. Oh yeah, decked out in full steel now, baby. We are a metal tank. Looking good.
You have my
Oh, I wonder what that sketch is. Huh, what could that be? Alright. Obviously, we're gonna stay away from Wayne and Priory. That's gonna be like a prerequisite for this playthrough. I don't think I can drop the Amulet of the Kings, right? Can I drop this? I can't wear it. Can I just drop it? Can I remove quest items from inventory? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's get a move on. I don't like how we swing the shield around though, so we're gonna stay in first person while we're sprinting. Should we check the lake on our way? We probably should. Fine. Fine. I blame you for this. What's your name again? Is it like Rudolph or something? No, it's not anything like that. Okay. Alright, we're going swimming, so take the gear off. Little morning swim. I mean, we gotta do it. I do wish we could, like, sprint in the water. A quick swim, but... no luck there. At least we have confirmed now that it's only in this area that they can spawn. It's just unfortunate that they're so rare. If that one's the dead one still, then we're gonna just move on. Okay, it's still dead. That's weird. Like, I don't feel like... why is that one not despawning? Was it really that long between my first swim and the second swim? Because the first swim we found 2, but their bodies didn't stay there unless they're still there and I just haven't noticed them. Okay, well, that's all I needed to see to know that it would be hopeless to continue. Hopefully these scales don't, you know, spoil. Alright, so Chorrol is this way. We don't need to have our weapon out. Alright. And this is our second character now leaving the Imperial City. This is fun. Goodbye, Imperial City. I'm sure we will be back plenty of times. Alright. Man. Invest in a horse. These damn slopes. Who builds a city in this? I mean, it's probably a flooding hazard, really. I guess it is pretty high up there, too.
Who's there?
Hi.
Die!
Are you actually pretty strong? Not very smart, though.
You're a traitor to your own race! Die!
What is with you guys saying I'm a traitor to my race? You're a filthy bandit. You know nothing about me. Unless I have like some sort of like tattoo or something that tells them I'm a hand of Almalexia. That'd be kind of cool. Or former ordinator. I don't know if the ordinators in the hands of Almalexia are like the same faction. I think the ordinators are for Vivek and the hands are for Almalexia, but I think they're similar. They're both like guards of the tribunal. That would make sense, though. I kind of like that. Let's just go with that. Yeah, I have some sort of tattoo or symbol that marks me as a hand of Almalexia, or just an aura, maybe, that Dark Elves recognize. Fort Ash up ahead. Maybe some Shadowbane wine, or Shadow Banish wine. Thought I heard something behind me. Let's see. I suppose we should explore this place while we're here. Damn rats. Alright. This one looks awesome. Like, it didn't feel this imposing to me in the original game. This one feels pretty imposing. Very tall. The shadows. Let's see, you got any wine here? No. No. Who leaves that stuff lying around? Bunch of painters. A lot of litter. You need to hire people from the Imperial prison to clean this place up. Community service. Anything in this? Got a rusty iron mace. Scales and iron arrows. Alright. Anything up here? Another barrel. I've just got some rat meat in it. Don't see anything on that side. Alright. Let's head down. Check out the inside. My craving for shadow banished wine grows with each fort that doesn't have any. Oh, hi.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
No.
Easily done.
Take it from me if you can.
There you die.
I'm out of charge. Oh, you're dead, buddy. Come on. Got him. We were a formidable opponent, to be sure. But not strong enough. Alright, do I have an... Is this thing charged? Yes, it is. Let me charge that. There we go. And that gave me half a charge. Excellent. Alright, what do we got going on in Fort Ash? More of these... friends of these highwaymen? Hello? Anybody here? I'm looking for some shadow banished wine. I'll pay. Do you have money? Ah, just some rats, of course. Well, these rats surely didn't put these fires on. Goblins. Had to be goblins, huh? Get out of my face. Sounds like an arrow trap going off. Well, I can deal with goblins. I better not have drinking my wine, though, that's for sure. Roasting a rat here. Rats and wine don't go well together. Sure they didn't drink any of it. Oh my god. Nah. Okay, calm down. Take your time. I don't know what it is about this minigame, like... There's something satisfying about breaking the lock that makes me just want to keep trying over and over. There we go. He's got one lockpick back. We got a goblin over here. Those are some arrow traps up ahead. Where? Oh, down there. The hell? The frick kind of place is this? Uh-huh. Okay, there has to be a way to turn these things off, right? Okay, they're going diagonally. Okay, I see, I see. So I should be able to just, like... There we go. You just gotta be careful. Dead treasure hunter. Bronze amulet. Gold. Okay. Good thing I have these steel... Oh, I see you, traps. Come on. Of course. Of course, these traps are so poorly designed. Freaking... I guess they were made by goblins, maybe. Okay. Athletics up. Nice. Hello. Got a hit on me. I don't like that. Big potion of healing. Where's my wine? It sounds like those arrows ran out. Finally. Okay. I think this is back at the start. Yeah. So we do have a path over here to go down. Anything over here? Nope. Stockade. All right. Open up, and... Get out of my face. You want some too? Call me the Goblin Slayer. Okay. Open that up. Oop. Nice. Oh, I thought I had that. Son of a bitch. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. For 11 gold. Embarrassing. Only 21 lockpicks left. Alright, I'll open this up. Gotta turn all of them. Wonder what that last one was for. I gotta say, it is kind of hard to see any traps that might be here. Sounds like rats. I suppose now's a good time as any to work on my magic. Hi. Weak potion of cowardice. Yeah, I cooked up your rats. I'm sorry about that. Oh, hello. Nice. One more hit. Got him. Oh, you already had... Oh, man, you had just butchered a whole bunch of rats, too. I am sorry about that. Better not drink my wine, though. We got a bedroll here. We could take a nap if we needed to. We don't. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Still a chance that there's some Shadow Banished wine somewhere around here. And if there's a chance, I can believe. No, it looks like... Looks like the belief is dead. Alright. Take a look at our map here, make sure we're not missing any paths. Nah, it looks like we got everything here. Damn. Damn. She wasn't joking about this Shadow Banished wine being rare. It must taste amazing. It's making me kind of thirsty just thinking about it too. There we go. And like some warm ale. I need to bring a cooler with me, keep this stuff cold. It's the second time I mentioned a cooler this episode. Alright, back in the main part of Fort Ash. We'll double check the map here just to make sure. No, it looks like we've got everything. Okay. Onward to Chorrol. Hopefully we can get there before the sun sets. Don't know what time of day it is yet, but about to find out. I'm guessing like 2 o'clock. Sun's still up, that's good. 5 p.m. Jeez, okay. A little later than I was thinking. Hopefully we can make it there, though. Not too much farther. If I can read a map, I don't think Anaris has been to Chorrol before. I think he's not been really anywhere besides the Imperial City. I think he's probably sailed in to the Imperial City. I've played around with the idea. I think I already talked about it. I played with the idea that he sailed in and landed in Leyawen. I also thought maybe he could have like walked across the mountains to Cheydinhal, but there's not like a main road or anything to Cheydinhal. Odile Farm. Waynham Priory. Give it a wide berth. Make sure nobody talks to me. Now the Chorrol region's so beautiful. It really is. Even more so now. There's a ruin down there. Could be an alien ruin. Have to keep an eye out for those. It is seeming like this character is going to be our primary, like, just random dungeon delver to find this wine and those artifacts. I'm pretty sure when I used to play this game, I would often look up where the ruins were that had it and or had either the statues or the wine. I don't remember hardly any of them now. Looks like there's another Imperial fort there, though. I've arrived in Chorrol. Now to find Joffrey at Waynham Priory. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Good day, sir. Is this not my hotkey to get rid of? Okay, I don't have a hotkey for that. Looking good.
Hello. Excuse me. I'm on duty.
My apologies.
Goodbye.
Alright. Into Chorrol, Southgate. Awesome, we've made it to our second, I guess third city if you count the Imperial City. Haven't really got a chance to explore Bruma yet, but probably won't get a chance to explore this very often too. I love this statue though. They do a great job with the statues. The butterflies going around it. Such a great statue. Yeah, Chorrol is such a beautiful place with the mountains all around it. I mean, I guess no, not really. I guess the southern cities don't really have mountains like this around it. Bruma obviously does, but Bruma's more in the mountains. This is like in a valley. Okay, looking for the Fighters Guild. Fire and Steel. Is this open? Let's see what they've got. Hello.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
What can you tell about Chorrol?
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
I'm familiar with doing that.
Weapons, I have it all. How
Let's
may
see.
I help you?
Did I pick up anything worth selling? I don't really think I did, you know? Not to a smith anyway. Alright, do you have anything worth buying? No, the fine steel claymore sounds kind of nice, but not really. Rashida's special. Fortify armor on self and strength by 5 points. Steel gauntlets. That's something to keep in mind. 6,800 gold. Okay. You know, I need to buy some repair hammers. Why are they so expensive? 20 gold for these things? Buy 10 of them. 200 gold. Wow, that's all my money. I thought I had more money.
Bye.
Do I really want... Man, what happened to all my money? What did I buy? I know I bought the steel stuff. I guess repairing was expensive too. Well, let's repair. There we go. Armor up again. Very good. Oh, you know, something I've been forgetting to do is go through my like primary attributes and or skills and see what I'm getting. Yeah, because I haven't explained it. But the way that Oblivion works is as you level up, you get these perks automatically. So unlike Skyrim, where you have like a perk tree to choose from, here you just get different perks based on the skill you're leveling up. And I think it's every 25 levels. So I think everyone's a novice. You cannot repair magic items as a novice. I can now repair magic items. Okay. Your repair hammers last twice as long at 50. And if I get to expert, you can repair items beyond their maximum durability. Improved weapons deal more damage and protects more of its armor. Repair hammers never break. One hammer lasts a lifetime. That'll be nice when that happens, huh? Alright, athletics. Fatigue regens more slowly when you're a novice. Normal rate when running. Yeah, that's I forgot it did that. That's crazy. Sprinting consumes slightly less fatigue. Sprinting consumes a lot less fatigue. Sprinting no longer consumes fatigue. That'll be fun. Block. Your shield or weapon no longer loses durability when you block an attack. That's really good. Blocking an attack consumes slightly less fatigue. Blocking an attack consumes even less fatigue. You can perform a shield bash by pressing the the left button with a shield while blocking. And blocking an attack consumes almost no fatigue. Your shield bash deals more damage. That'll be fun. Power attacks deal more damage and blunt weapons are more durable. Power attacks temporarily grant you shield. Ooh, that's cool. Your regular attacks have a slight chance to silence your opponent. Give him concussion, huh? And the shield granted by your power attack is even stronger. Neat. Heavy armor you wear degrades at a normal rate. Heavy armor you wear degrades much more slowly. No longer encumbers you as much. No longer encumbers you at all. That'd be nice. You can cast Apprentice, Journeyman, Expert level, and all destruction. Yeah. Mysticism is going to be the same. Yep. Yeah, and everything else is going to be at novice level, except for the things I've gotten up, if anything. Security is getting close to Apprentice. That's really the only one. My blade's actually kind of high up, but that's just because I like that. It reflects my old life a little bit. Okay. So there's the Fighters Guild over there. You can tell by the banners.
I've heard it said that the Daedra have overrun the town of Aldrun. The entire town has been destroyed.
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
I was kind of listening to that conversation about my homeland. I think it said Aldrun, right? I am new. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Who's your mother?
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Chorrol.
Oh, good to know. What's going on around here?
I heard there is a good smith in Chorrol.
I mean, you live here, so...
Bye.
I'm assuming you know who that is. Alright, well, I'll stop by your mother's shop at some point. Very kind of you to greet me. Fighters Guild.
I'm listening. Please.
Greetings.
Go
Hello.
ahead. We're looking for recruits. Interested?
I am. Tell me about the Fighters Guild.
If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Valena Daunton and Chorrol, Azan and Anvil, or Burzgrokash and Shadenhall.
Okay. Can you tell me about Chorrol?
You need a place to sleep in Chorrol? Well, why don't you just join the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild? Sleep for free around Cyrodiil.
I gotta admit that has some merit. What kind of ale do you guys have? I guess I could just use the taverns as a bar. What's going on around here?
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
I'd like to join.
If you're interested, see Valena Daunton and Chorrol, or Azan and Anvil, or Burzgrokash and Shadenhall.
All right.
Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Farewell. What is it?
You're who I need to talk to?
Hi.
Wow, you look a lot different. Hi, though.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Tell me about it.
The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract.
I would like to join.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Yes. Sign me up.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash in Shadenhall for contracts.
Oh, I thought I'd be taking work here. Oops. How do I advance in the Fighters Guild?
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion.
At your discretion, that's a lot of power. Tell me about the Fighters Guild again.
See Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash in Shadenhall for contracts.
All right. Any rumors?
Renald Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Shadenhall, he walked right past me like we were strangers.
That is weird. Who's Renald Germain?
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Chorrol, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seems sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynald is stumbling around Chorrol drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I can sleep here, right? It's getting late. Yeah. Where's the bedrooms? And the door to Chorrol. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself to everyone. All right, how you doing?
There.
Hi.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurzgro Barath. What can I do for you?
Hear anything?
An old priest in Kavach is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
It's a good question. A wound in time.
You too.
You two. Huh? This is the best decision I've ever made. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Who are you staring at?
What can I do for you?
Porter. Rumors?
I want to train my armoring skill. I go to Breville, right?
Oh, okay.
Go hurt something.
Wow, okay. Relax. Ah, here are beds. Some books, too. What a great place. Why are you following me? I'm allowed to be here. Hello.
I'm the Fighters Guild champion, Modrin Orain. I don't believe we've met.
What can you tell about Chorrol?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Oh, okay. How can I advance in the Fighters Guild?
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the guild, or at the sole discretion of the guild master.
Tell me about Chorrol.
I don't trust you enough to talk about
Are you
that.
sure? I'm gonna get you one. I'm gonna catch you slipping one time. You'll tell me all your secrets. What's going on around the place?
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her.
That's unfortunate for her.
Goodbye.
Ooh. Nice blade. Grandmaster's chest. Couple of nice blades. Alright. Ooh, some more swords here too. I can take these. I could sell them. Nah, not gonna do that. Can we tell this guy to, you know, stop following me? That'd be nice. He can get out of his armor. It's weighing me down. There we go. Much better. I can sleep here? Any bed will do, right? Been a long journey. I didn't even get a job from these people. I had to go to another city. Damn it. Remind me to tell Uvrin that his information was flawed. You sense yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You've learned a lot about Cyrodiil. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. I sure do. Alright, another 5 into strength. 80 strength. Another 5 in endurance. There we go. And another 2 into willpower. Lovely. Alright. So you've leveled up. Oh, I spent all my money on training. I remember now.
No. I could be wrong,
and I
but it
will
seems
listen.
to me there's something shady going on at the Oak and Crozier.
Do you think? I've never noticed anything.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently some...
Yeah, I already heard that rumor. Okay, well, I guess we should start making preparations for Shadenhall, but we're kind of broke now.
My feet are...
So maybe I need to look around, see if I can't do some odd jobs. I think I do still have some stuff to sell. I could... That's a loud bell. Definitely is not ringing the right time, but that's okay, I guess. The same one in Bruma did that. I guess we can go down to the trading shop over here and the North... What did it say? North Goods and Wares or something? We can go over here, yeah. There she is. Northern Goods and Trade. Yep.
Hello.
Hi, Dharma.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Pleasure to speak with you too.
Goodbye.
Very kind. Everybody's so kind in this world. A little bit of kind of messy. Ah, you must be Sidneas.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Sidneas, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Joffrey? Who's Joffrey? Oh, right. I know nothing about that. I don't know who Joffrey is. Tell me about Chorrol.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Chorrol merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Okay. Any rumors?
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything. Have a look at my wares.
I will.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
You know, this bronze amulet. I'm not selling you my ale, that's for sure. A weak potion of cowardice.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Weak potion of dispel. Yeah, I think this potion of dispel too. Okay. Potion of illness. Forgot to read that. Need to do that. Do you have anything good? Not really. Open easy lock scroll. That could be useful. Though easy locks aren't usually that difficult for me.
Come back and see me again.
Famous last words.
Be seeing you.
We didn't really make any money from that. It's unfortunate. I suppose we can go down... I don't know, look for a bar.
How goes it?
There's always work at a bar. Let's read this book real quick. Do you want to add Shocking Touch to your list of spells? Yes, I do. 10 points of shock damage. Very nice. So we can sell that too next time we're at a shop. Wooden door to the oak enclosure. Is that a bar? Also, they said something odd was going on here. Oh, it looks like a bar. It was a nice place. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Oak and Crozier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
Tell me about Chorrol.
The Oak and Crozier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others. Farewell.
Going to the Grey Mare. Thank you for letting me know. That was very kind of her. Not good for business, but very kind of her. I didn't even know there was another bar in town. That place seemed pretty dead, though. There's the Grey Mare. Oh, yeah, this is my kind of place. Cheap ale, probably. Door to the Grey Mare.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
What a shame.
Without question.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Thanks, Stendar, for the chapel here in Chorrol. A lovely place, and the healers are excellent.
It's a fine chapel, and a fine group of healers as well.
Good day.
Good day. You guys alright? Hey.
My sons. Have you seen my sons?
What's going on with your sons?
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
What creatures?
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
I'll help.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
The killing fields, huh? Alright, well, I need a drink to calm my nerves, too.
I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish.
No, I just need some beer.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
What is... It was a... Wait. You don't have any... Yeah. I'm going to Chaden Hall. Getting out of this dry town. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. You guys will save this guy's sons and I'm out of here. But actually, guys, I think this is a good time to end the episode. In the next episode, we'll head down to meet his sons and help him deal with these creatures. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.